Hello, hello, hello. 1 second, 1 second. Oh. Alright. Weekly reset a day. Day of all days. Let's see. First things first. Iron Wake. Iron Wake. Wamba bin build tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Vauban build. Because tomorrow I'm taking a day off to make the build video. Rifle ribbon, I saw it. Nice. I took a couple of days off of not making the video because I want all of these WARFRAME creators to make the videos. You know, because I'm not a WARFRAME creator. D doesn't know I exist. Go over here. I'm just a WARFRAME YouTube guy. YouTube WARFRAME. But today it's going to be Coda Pathocyst. Kid gun. Hell no. Nam, hey. Sniper dunes, well, as well. Kid gun, ugh. I'm also saving this for the next prime. For the next primey. Oh. Next prime. It's going to be Stynex. His primary weapon, and I don't really know what is going to be the second thing he's going to get. It's going to be his primary, maybe some random melee weapon. Their rage. Their rage. Give them a warrior's heart. Tennokai stat sticking is not a... Tennokai stat stick? What do you mean Tennokai stat stick? For what? For what exactly? Like putting a bunch of Tennokai? I don't believe that works. Maybe it does, but I don't believe that's worth it. You only need one Tennokai. Most Tennokais are garbage. Toxin proc, damn it. Wait, I can crowd control this guy? Why is he floating? Oh, I can armor strip this guy. Didn't know that. I didn't know these Grenier are my enemies as well. Oh, it's a crossfire. Yeah, I forgot. It's a crossfire, boys. My right hand Grenier. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean?
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
What level are these guys anyways? Who cares? Is she immune to toxin? When you press your second ability. She's only immune to toxin and she has overshields and has her second ability pressed. Next. Capture. Or I can exterminate. Let's do it.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
Give them a warrior's death. No.
Fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Excalibur doesn't need to Tenokai. You don't really need to Tenokai at all with Excalibur. You just hold E and have influence. Capture. Disruption. I'm just going to do this and that's it. Just that and that's it, boys. Just this. Hassan Gaslighter. Hello. Is it Gaslighter? Hassan Alligator. Oh. I read it as Gaslighter. This is what happens when your chat is so far away.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Congratulations, Tenno. Alright, let's leave. Now let's do the weekly, boys. Dunes, log in. Weekly.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
My phone? No, it's my second monitor. The second monitor is on the right side, and the chat is on the right side. So I have to lean a little bit close to see what you guys typed. But I'm sitting back, so I can't really see it properly. So when I see someone type something, I hope I said it correctly, or read it correctly. If only my monitor was on the left side, but there's no room on the left side. So the chat is going to be on the right side, so I can see it easily. But nope. It's right side chat, right side monitor. Today, it's the weekly reset day. Weekly reset day. The day of all days. Like in the chat? Oh my god, you're right, Dunes, I can. Holy shit, Dunes, you're a genius. When you do it too much, it becomes way too big. Hey, fixed. Yeah, Dunes, you're a genius. I completely forgot about that system. Holding control and zooming in. Now I can see everything, boys. Now I can see everything, what you typed. So be careful. Alright, who is in? Left is playing. Freedom is here. Dunes, you're not logged in. I'm disappointed. I got Oroxia. I got Gus. I'll be honest with you, Chief. I'll play Goose. I'll play Goose. I'll play Goose and I will play EHP build. I will use the... What the hell is this thing called again? Quellor. Lux. And... Sure. A Tazi. Crowd control Tazi. I'm about to hit 90 Forma. Oh, 90 Forma? That's delicious. Assassination at the end. Oh, let me position my microphone. Make these builds for every weapon, like I could use those up real quick. What do you mean for every weapon? Are you talking about how I have every weapon, every build? Yeah, I'm always prepared. Always. Influence. Flare. Deadhead. Let me invite Sniper. Dunes is here as well. Beautiful. Let's see where Left is. Shiny. Oh! What? He has a freaking red shard. And I can't buy it. Boop 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 boop. So yeah, boys, tomorrow is going to be Valbon, but no stream because I have to make a video. It's going to be like over 10 minutes maybe. Yeah, it's going to definitely be over 10 minutes. 2 builds. Both of them are tested. They're both good. Can't wait for the comments going, well, my build is better. Well, my build can shield gate, which is much better survivability than your health gating. Well, as you can see, this ability has infinite scaling, and if you spend like 1 hour into a Void Cascade, your third ability can one-shot. So why are you using Rhino Roar? It's going to be shit like that. You don't understand. The second ability is very good. You just have to spend 1 hour into a mission for it to one-tap. But at first stages of Steel Path and ETA, it doesn't do any damage. My Left doesn't seem like he's joining. He's playing, but he's playing something else. Alright, I will press this button. Oh wait, what are the negatives? Duration? Oops. Lose 2 energy per second for each enemy within 10 meters of you. All abilities are disabled before... Okay. Using ability will cause void, whatever. I need, yeah, I need to just disable this thing. Alright. You're playing with a friend, alright. Help, boys! Woo! We need 50 kills before we become something. And now we have warframes. Boop 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 boop. Give me a second. Alright, we have a lot of toxin. We need toxin. Do do do. Boo 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 boo. Easy. There we go. There's a muchacho over here. Already. I'm fucking invincible. What's this? Affinity gain? Whoopee. Dude, Vault and Gauss. Give it to me. Where are the enemies? Electricity, cold. Electricity. Let's finish off electricity real quick. Electricity finished. We need cold. Cold. What? I didn't pick up cold? Alright, we won. Boop, 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 boop. Dudes, have you been playing? Did you see a lot of Valbon players everywhere with heirlooms, or no? Have you guys been playing? Do you see a lot of Valbon players? Valbano. New Warframe. Corvex? So a couple of base ones. Name of Warframe that's more likely to spot a man pissing on a radiator. Corvex, I think. Where's the updated Valbon build? Tomorrow is the Valbano build video. But if you want to see an early build, you can check out my Warframe. There are two builds. You might like it, might not. It's all up to you. It's a health tinker. Last time I logged in was previous week. What is this? Disruption? I have decent weapons for this. Fuck this robot. Do 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 do. Hey, we can now use abilities, boys. Log in. Shoot me, bitch. You just have to shoot me once and I can immediately start spamming abilities. Where's his weakness? I have no stacks. Alright, now we can... Now I can kill a freaking demo. Yeah. Game? There we go. Oh, mamma mia. What? Alright, the final dude. He did. Boop 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 boop. Do do do. Do 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 do. Dude, I want the enemies to shoot me. Damn it. They're being frozen a lot. I hate how you cannot shoot the weak point in those doodlies. No, there we go. That should be it. Oh! Red shard, boys. Good start. Good start. What is this? Finally we got something good. Holy. Do 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 do. We need 2 more. There we go. Now we can use abilities, boys. Shoot me. Thank you. A little bit more. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so far away. Master. Master. No, 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 no. I fucked that guy. I lost my Incarnon as well. Whew. No. No, don't destroy it. There we go. Whew. Found the thing. We should be fine, right, Kappa? Can these guys shoot me? Give me a second, buddy. There we go. Alright, boys. Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Mm-hmm. There you go. This should be easy. Should be very easy. We have good weapons, I think. Too many Xmas enemies. Too many. Kill this thing. Too many Xmas enemies. Is it intentional? Shade. Oh, I think we're fine. Oh! He spawns only Xmas enemies. What a pussy. Get away from me, bitch. He's dead. What? I'm dead. What happened? I was invisible. Video game. Whew. With all the Xmas enemies, it was harder than ever. So much bullshit was around, holy. But that was fun. That was fun. blue shards. So the only good thing we got was a red shard, boys. Only a red shard. That was fun. Alright, let's do ETA. Can I buy this from you? Hey, we got it. I got a red shard from the birdie boy. No, not this. Boom. Do do do. Dunes. You. Just do diddlies.
At least I call all set. Got a set of crisis events lined up for you.
Again, assassination? And I got freaking Goss again? I got Goss again, man. This is Goss Weekly. My weapons are kinda garbo. Yeah, my weapons are kinda freaking garbage. Let's see here. First things first, unlock this. I will use toxin resistance here. Defense, burger. And this is going to do that. I don't need this, but whatever. Baza? Dude, I haven't used Baza in like 20 years. Baza Zakti? And Azatine. Yeah, that's my combo, boys. Not the greatest combo, but that's my combo. Health reduces, okay. Puncher, whatever. Combo. Warframe and ally overguard gain reduced by 75%. Damn, I'm good. I'm absolutely fine with this. Do you have, like, better weapons now? Pox? Impact. Oh! The Costas has a 60% electricity. Oh, that's kinda good. Oh wait, let's make it public. There we go. There we go. 60% electricity is kinda nice on a influence weapon. Kill 200 tech rod with abilities. It is public. You got Excalibur again, dudes? What the hell? I got a freaking Goss again. I don't know why the FPS dies here. I don't know what causes the FPS drops here. I just feel the FPS drop. We have... Oh, we have Oberon. I think we're fine. There we go. Boop boo doo boop boop boo doo boop boo doo boo. Step away, son. Goosey boy coming through. What's this guy? Oh. Not the greatest DPS on this weapon, but you destroyed it. I have like horrible weapons for single target. I have Baza. I think we're fine with Flare. I can just freeze everything in a large radius. That has a long lingering effect. And Oberon can heal him. So we should be fine. There's another one. Yeah, not the greatest DPS. Oberon did much more there. There is a Riven Sliver down there. I have to go. You know me. I love my slivers. Yum. Rainal on the Real. That's me. That's my title. The Real. The color? If you Google a V2 Ultra Kill, it's pretty much that thing from a game called Ultra Kill, if incorrect. Ultra Kill V2. No, V1. V1. Google Ultra Kill V1, that's pretty much my guess. I'm excited to get the Gauss skin and Grundle skin. That's a minus 50 plat, or 500 plat, I believe. What did the guy type? Mom, I'm famous. I'm not that popular. I'm a nerd. A gamer nerd. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going to freeze this guy, and you guys have to kill him because I have no damage. Look at my damage; it doesn't exist. Baza, do something. I did like no damage there. God forbid for me to do damage. Plus my melee weapons are garbage because of the negatives. What? Oh. There we go. Do 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 do. I managed to kill 200 tech rot with abilities. That's funny. Come on. Damn, you guys do so much more damage. Help! There we go. Cold, cold, cold. Two normal yellows? I mean, that's kind of a good start. Two normal yellows. We need one more for a Tau. Alright, the hard part. Love the video, keep up the good work, man. Thank you. Today, as you can see it in the title of the stream, I'm releasing the Coda Pathocyst. A very good glaive. A very good glaive. Hey, Lucas. Kamikaze ones. Alright, let me just spam cold, cold here. There we go. So they can never get close to this guy. My damage. My damage, man. I think Pathocyst is the best glaive. Falcor is the best glaive. Pathocyst is definitely top 3. Top 3. Falcor has a very weird gimmick. It multi-hits the exact same enemy and you can also detonate it. Where it does like stupid damage. But Pathocyst is definitely top 3. It's a very good glaive. Guaranteed viral proc with electricity. Like comes with free electricity, which is very good. .9 meter radius with water, quick return. 20 meter radius with influence. Very good glaive. One of the best Coda weapons. I will say Codas are by far the best ones. When I think about it. I think Kuwas were the best. It's okay, but it's better than other glaives. Look at the other glaives, dudes. Holly Core, freaking the cold one. The toxin one. The toxin will be really good if you can separately apply toxin, and you can add like influence with electricity. That will be much better. But you have to like use Volt's helmet ability. This is why exactly why I build every gun. And this is fully built Zakti Prime. Just Zakti Prime sucks here. This is a fully built. Same with Baza. It just these two weapons are kinda gabba. My third ability is everywhere. Like, they cannot get close. So if you were to look at glaives, it's definitely Exorus, Falcor, and Pathocyst being the best ones. Whoa! Cold, 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 cold. Just spam cold in a large radius. There we go. No, I turned off my 4. Dude, Gauss exhausts the whole freaking magazine from Baza in like 2 seconds. In 2 seconds. Look at this. Look at this shit. Holy fuck. Plus reinforced bond. Freaking minigun. Ricochet would be nice on Baza. Ricochet would be nice on every single freaking weapon, to be honest. They just have to add a mod. Add a mod that reduces your damage by 50%, but your projectiles can ricochet up to 3 enemies. Something like that. That would be like the best mod. Up to 3 enemies, please. Yeah, certainly the blast doesn't work on everything. You need to have like consistent status, you need to have like high base damage. You boys freaking destroyed that thing. I'm freezing everything in a large radius, that's the most important thing. There we go. I was like, did we fail the mission? We didn't. Whew. Oof. Alright, assassination. We should be fine for assassination. Oops, I didn't want to do that. My motorcycle. There we go, I can spawn it. A ghost. What? Alright, here we go. What the hell is this thing? Shoot me. Shoot me, you fuckers. Thank you. A little bit more. Right over here. Shoot me. Thank you. That's Ghost. That's Goosey Boy. Blue Zephyr Warframe. Yeah. It's kind of rough, but the moment you kill those 50 enemies, you can become a Warframe. I will take one of these guys. Where is it? This console is broken, boys. I pressed the console and... Uh-oh. Let me see again. Uh-oh. Oh, it's this console. Never mind. That other console broke. There we go. Damn, Gauss reloads this thing so fucking fast. I do have thermal transfer. Okay. I was like, do I have thermal transfer? I do. It is time to duel. If I activate my second ability, I'm knockback immune. Nope, you're not. He always needs to knock you back. I will just make this whole arena cold, so we don't have to deal with annoying AI. There we go. The whole arena is not cold. Fuck him up, boys. Oops, I missed. I'm fucking invincible. Why is he healing? What trickery is this? Fuck you! Ah! Fuck you! Dun 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 dun. Alright, this. Come down here. Where are the parasites? There they are. He's not taking any damage. There you go. Oh, he didn't take any damage again. Interesting, buddy. Huh. Something feels off. I'm shooting the parasites or whatever those things are, those blobs. Slowly but surely. There we go, rotation. These guys are going to immediately spawn and freeze. I do have a rocket launcher ready to blast his ass. I'm going to jam this rocket launcher up his asshole and just blow him up. Boom! Alright, where are your weak points? Where are they? There they are. One. Okay. That didn't do any damage. Weird. Save the man. Holy shit, I have 4 stacks of Vartal on me. Help! Someone used the ultimate ability. Can I use my ultimate ability? Nope. I need to farm. I'll wait when D makes that grind easier. Because that grind sucks. We need to kill this thing. I don't see any weak points. Boom. No, give me the rocket launcher. Bitch. Dude, I destroyed like 4 of them and did no damage. Kill him! He's on low life. There we go. Holy fuck. Wew. Wew. And we won. We won. And we got... Oh, a towel. Nice. 1 red, 1 normal red, couple of blues, worthless arcanes, and 2 yellow and 2 normal yellows, and 1 tau. Pretty okay. Pretty okay. Let's do the tower. Tower is next. I got reset after that. What, your PC, your game, or what exactly? Freedom. You said you got a reset after that. I got reset after that. Oh, my mind. Oh. We get a WARFRAME blueprint. Not WARFRAME blueprint, excuse me. Forma blueprint. Melee Riven, 25. Orkin Catalyst at the end. That's kind of worth it. Yeah, that's kind of worth it, boys. What the hell am I playing? I know what I'm playing, boys. I know. I'm playing Valbon. Who the hell is that? Let's see here. Don't really care that much. Continuity, power, drift. If I somehow die, who cares? I'm not swapping all of this. I will take the bus. I will take new core. I will take this thing. Alright, let's start. Dual run? I don't believe so. You get a format at the end? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, let's see how Valbon does it in here. Valbano. What the shit? I'm not what the fuck? I'm no longer Valbano. I'm doing no damage. Help! Of all things you gave me a freaking Larkspur against Necromex. And I'm also a Bone Widow and not a Void Rig. This is fun. Is everybody dead? Who's alive? Dunes is alive. Alright, Dunes, you have to carry this. You can do it, brother. One more, Dunes. One more, and you won. Yeah. Fuck him up. Yeah, this is the first time we ever got this. First time we ever got this. Alright, now we can play the game. We got the Cortege! The mother fluffing game gave me a wrong freaking Necromech. Easy. Boys, you want Rhino Roar? Here you go. Rhino Roar.
This one is easy. The air on Tau
Oh, this garbage again.
And so, efforts had to be made to make it less so. See that you do the same if you wish to survive.
I cannot snapshot because every enemy here is an Eximus enemy. Yeah, every enemy is an Eximus enemy. This is fun. Oh yeah, they removed the flickering from Valbon's third ability. I forgot to mention that last time. They removed it. No more flickering every time it explodes. So Valbon is more than ever playable. Do 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 do. No more eye damage, no more eye damage. I don't know if I did anything. 25 kills? I barely killed anything.
Hunting with a cravat.
Kavat?
Acceptable in conflicts back in my day. Splendid for working up an appetite.
My third ability does no damage, even if I snapshot with Rhino Roar. Let me taste this. Delicious. Yeah, there's no point to using my third ability here. Like, it does like no damage. Alright boys, you do all the work. You got a Forma. Dude, even with snapshotting, just really bad.
And that is the reason it rejects you, and not some other deeper corruption, perhaps.
Chase the drone, catch the drone. Did the devil
These guys might be resistant to something.
long ago?
There we go, now I did some damage. Yeah, this is not the greatest thing. Here, I feel like I'm not doing much. 34,000 damage is kind of lame. With Rhino Roar.
I fear we have strayed into the roadside and
You look cool, which matters.
Usually, I relish tension, but
I saw it on the Warframe forums. Someone linked a Reddit account or Reddit post. And I'm like, wow, this is genius. But I did it much better than the other guy did. He added like a little bit of gray and a little bit of white, but there's no gray and white on David from Cyberpunk. So if you look at mine, David, and you look at his David, which is the Valban skin, mine is so much closer to the OG David.
I was just about to light the candles. In this desolation of the devil's mind, we take what shelter we can.
KCS. Why is my Warframe? Give me a second. Give me this.
With soul's light, we will endure.
You mean this? You aim down sight and you slow down.
May soul guide you.
I am accustomed to not trusting that which I see. I may be to blame for this one.
What is this one? Oh, the vessel. This one you don't even need to do anything. To be honest with you. You just wait 20 seconds. All this opening up the containers does like nothing. Feels he has drag. You mean this when I spend my third ability?
like an unfortunate urchin, Father Leon Allard has become caught in machinery. If this descent is to continue, best make sure he is not chewed to pieces.
1.2 million. Yeah, the only way to make this ability do like good damage, you have to spend hours into a mission, which is retarded. It does like no damage. How am I not doing any damage? It is truly designed for early stages of Steel Path. Or you do a endless mission to do damage. Collect the turds. We collected all the turds. Woo! We won! We won. Alright boys, I will not use my crowd control abilities. It seems like it doesn't work well. It doesn't work at all. I'm just slowing down the game. Yeah, single target sucks. You need to snapshot multiple enemies, like here. Jesus Christ, he was unkillable. Well, these guys are not taking any damage. Rumors borrows inventory? What exactly? Casey. David looking healthy today. I think this location is very good for the vortex. It's very wide open. But there are a bunch of nullifiers, so I can't even crowd control these guys. Holy shit, this Warframe, man. I cannot play this guy. Everything is Eximus or everything is Nullifier. I can't play. Help! Why am I playing this? New primed Archon mods? I really don't care about Archons. I don't know why do we have to focus on Archons. My lady!
Truly madness to such a degree as this?
Was it this charmingly fantastical? No. Does this capture the level of egregious cruelty and mindless horrific butchery? Yes.
This is why crowd control died? Yeah, Vauban doesn't belong in this game anymore. That's why I'm going to release this YouTube video. If people will like it or not, I really don't care. It just doesn't belong in this game. This Warframe is just very... Like, if they were to remove Vauban, I wouldn't even give a shit. Because it just doesn't belong. I can't do anything with any of my abilities. And the fourth ability, not having line of sight, is fucked. Crowd controlling enemies through walls is horrible. Like, I'm griefing my entire team. This whole time, whenever I use Vortex, I'm griefing everybody. Like, Nova uses the speed boost, but I crowd control enemies through walls and they're stuck, so her speed boost doesn't do anything. He's, to me, a new Limbo. The best crowd control is nuke. The best crowd control is DPS and nuking and bursting. It makes no sense. His second ability and his fourth ability have no line of sight, but his third ability does. And when you crowd control enemies in a very fucked up way, you cannot use your third ability through walls. The only thing I do know, the moment I'm done with the YouTube video, I'm taking all those shards out. The oranges? The oranges. Even that. I mean, maybe he can keep it. Maybe he can keep it. Maybe he can keep it for now. He's going to store the oranges. I can give it to, I don't know. I can give it to Site 9 for the memes. He doesn't really care about any shards. Maybe duration shards are better. I mean, purple shards are good if you use a primary. Like, I can't crowd control anything. My 2 doesn't do any damage, my 3 doesn't do any damage because nothing is together. What the shit is happening? You need to play solo and you need to play a high density mission. That's the only way to utilize the third ability. And if you want your second ability to do damage, spend 1 hour into Void Cascade. Enjoy. Just to make a ability completely worthless to damage. I think I need to overpower the third ability with ability strength. Maybe I'm going to... let me think. I will show the first build, then I'm going to remove the blue shard and the 2 orange shards for red shards. That's what I'm going to do. And see how it feels. The most useless ability, it's his first ability. I don't mind Archons. The problem I have with Archons is the ammo problem they have. You do have to use like a dispensary for ammo economy. You have to use... I don't know what else. Lavos is third ability for ammo economy.
Soul has fled from this place. These memories, the luminaries.
Sadly, Sight 9's second ability doesn't work on Archons. Boys, I'm dying! What? Woohoo!
Struggle to keep pressure from becoming too great. What were you bursting with love? Anger, humiliation, lust?
Okay. There we go. We won. Just want to get dispensary. Yeah, it is kind of boring. I understand. Nor is it just way too good.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp. These devices seek to elude us.
I have to be like positive with Valbon on the YouTube video. So expect me not to talk about anything bad about them. Because if I start yapping in the YouTube video is going to be like 30 minutes long. Talking about the problems with Valbon. But everything what I will say is pointless because he's never going to get some changes. Nope. Maximus enemies will never be removed. Be negative for once. Maybe in the future YouTube videos I would. But this is like hilarious to me. It's not a rant YouTube video, dudes, it's a build YouTube video, so it's kind of going to be weird if I rant on a build video. I barely do that. Technically, I never do that. I didn't yap about Banshee, and Banshee's like... I just said the fourth ability, first ability are dog shit, and the passive is like whatever. Some people told me Null Star Banshee works. It seems like Null Star can hit the Banshee's weak points. That's kinda cool. I guess.
Alchemy? Did we find
Yeah, you don't need to min-max. Just max out mods is like the #1 thing. That's the only thing you should min-max. But everything else you should not focus heavily on. Like Bane mods and Rivens and freaking adding 20 layers of buffs. You don't need to do that. Whoop. Like, look at this. This should not exist. This right here. Just remove freaking... no, not just remove. Add line of sight. This is like very bad. That's really bad for him, that's really bad for your teammates, and that's really bad for the game. Maybe they're afraid because of AFK farming. First time we asked for line of sight. Yeah, he kinda needs it, man. Like, he pulls enemies through walls, and I literally can just make a full range build with Valban, go into some random defense mission, and I can literally grief my entire team. Because the enemies are not going to walk towards you, they're going to be stuck behind some wall. Freaking Limbo 2.0.
Must we? Yes, we must. All right, here we are. Perfunctory, perfunctory, perfunctory.
I mean, Larva has line of sight. Larva has line of sight, and it's also a very good pull ability. Zephyr's second ability also has line of sight, and it's a pull ability. Why doesn't Valban's 4 not have line of sight? There you go. Working Catalyst. Forma, Working Catalyst, all that is good. It enables broken synergies. Oh, I don't know what synergy will enable. No, I'm not saying bad stuff about Larva and Zephyr's too. Those two abilities having line of sight is good. It's fucking good. But this... I don't know. But that's it. That's the weekly, boys. I have to do the calendar next. So GG's. GG's, boys. GG's. I have to do the calendar. Then I will look into Valban a little bit more. A little tiny bit more. I'll take that. Forma? Ooh. All restoration effect provides melee, gas energy, primary and secondary weapons. I'll take this. This is kind of good. Kill enemies. Riven. More affinity. Holy shit, that's so much affinity. 2k, this is garbage. But there's nothing to level. And 1 affinity booster is enough for me to... I'm going to level that hammer that Dunes wants. The shitty hammer. I will just work for this. Yep. Dunes wants that hammer. We're going to format and try it out. Gara. Alright. The 3 new Lich weapons, that's coming out next month. If I'm correct. That's coming out with Folly, the fat fuck WARFRAME. She's fat as fuck. I hope she has good abilities. If she has very good abilities, fits the game, clears. No conditionals. Please, no conditionals. I will play that. I will play Folly, even if she's fat. Do you know who is also fat? Grandoli. He's also fat, but he's fun. Sadly, he doesn't do any damage. He's getting a skin as well. What the hell? No, dude. What if she's, like, really good? Imagine Folly is the new Seren. Spreads like ink, does damage. Does, like, viral damage in large radius. She's like the new Seren. Obese Seren. Depressed Seren, you know. McDonald's Seren. KFC, or not KFC, KFC Seren, you know, all that stuff. New ink status effect? Yeah, Dunes, you're right. What if they add a new ink status effect? That'll be cool. New ink status effect, what it does, it procs a random status effect. A random damaging status effect, or I don't know. Procs something. A combined status effect. I will take this. Attention pro 10 stacks of blast, weak point, drops universal orb. Sure. Skip. With ability, sure. She's fat and furious. She's definitely going to have a optional helmet. Plus the black and white colors, that wasn't default colors. She will have her own, like, colors. Purple, whatever. Purple, white. I don't know. We will see. She's definitely going to be something like black and white plus some other colors. As default. She's coming out next month and they're adding some new stuff, new systems. And I'm kind of interested. We won't be getting any augments. We will see. Boop boo doo doo. All right. Oh, I'm stuck. What the there we go. Alright, we're done with the calendar. Done. Was a line kinda. I do know, but I don't really care, to be honest, JB. I have a... I don't even know what the hell is it called. I have a... how much? 30 something? 48. I'm happy with 48. I don't need the 12%. It's not even 12. It's 11.6. Very unnoticeable. Very unnoticeable. It is higher than corrosion, which is very important. Without any... oh, wait. Oh, it's much higher than corrosion. Yeah, it's fine. Don't want to waste those 10 of those. I'm waiting for a good pox, or I'm waiting for a good element for the new weapon. The Bobonico. The boob. What the hell was here? I don't remember. Meyer? I think it was Meyer. Alright. Let's go back to this guy. So this scales with level. Can I Google this thing? Vauban. What is it? This ability called? Photon Strike. So blast damage +1 to ability strength, +1 to passive bonus, plus enemy level multiplier. Where is the multiplier? Enemy level multiplier. Enemy plus multiplier is only increased by 1 per level per 10 level. Aha. Okay. So it starts with 1, then it goes up to 10, so 10 each. It says here, with Intensify, that's 130% ability strength. It goes up to 1 plus 0.3, that's 1.3, 1.55. Times 11 goes up to 44,687 blast damage. Okay. So I technically need this to be slightly higher without the multi-augmented stacks. So you're trying to tell me yeah, I need a little bit more strength for a more consistent early stages of Steel Path. Problem is, I have to remove shards. That's like the most annoying thing. So that's going to be 45, that's going to be 199 plus growing power, plus if they're crowd control 0.25 plus what was it again? Photon Strike. 100 and... Oh, never mind. It's not like that. Boys, it's not like that. Yeah, this ability still has massive problems. You need two? Dunes, I'm not going to remove it. I'm not wasting materials because I'm going to remove all of this once I'm done with YouTube video. With his YouTube video. So that's going to be what, 60% ability strength? Plus this, that's going to be over 200. That should be enough to one tap. So we can try it out. We can try it out. Streamer is baiting me with the build he doesn't use. If I were to use him, these two builds are going to be the ones. But I really don't care about him. I'm not baiting anyone. So we need to cap multi-augmented. So bear with me. Wait. You'll be surprised how many Warframe and weapon builds I don't use, Kiatsu. You'll be surprised. Alright. Let's max this out. So multi-augmented is going to be the 4 red shards. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, nice. We have 80 stacks. $120. We're nearly done. So this gives me 60% ability strength. That's like having 3 red shards. Four red shards. And there you go. Alright. Yep. Little 205. So the way this works, pull out the calculator. So that's going to be, let's ignore the passive. So that's going to be at 2,500 times, how much? 199.99. Yep. Times, so it says here, I think it's 100 and, yeah, it should be 105. Let's see. Wait, ×2. Let's see. Eximus. Oh, I didn't see the other thing. Fuck. Okay. By half, so that's going to be 51. Okay. Okay. So 100 range. So this destroys Overguard in seconds. Now, if I were to toss it... So remember, this guy has armor strip. This guy is not armor stripped. So let me just delete him. Toss this. This should armor strip this guy, which it did. Toss that. Toss it again. And now with the passive, yeah, you need to snapshot. Even if these numbers are really high, they don't really do much. Now let's see with Rhino Roar. That's more correct. Yep, that's all correct. Now if I were to do this, and do this, yep, and it's still bad. It's still freaking bad. How much is their EHP? Extremely high for Vauban. So you need to have Rhino Roar. You need to have Rhino Roar. And Rhino Roar gives me how much again? 64? 64. 72. No. You need to spend hours into a mission to make the durability clear. High level content the D tosses at us. His durability is never going to clear groups of very tanky enemies, even if you fully armor strip. The build is garbage still. It's only going to kill like very weak enemies, like normal Corpus, normal Butchers, you know, the 60-70% of enemies. But the moment like a Eximus enemy with Heavy Gunner or Bombard or Tech or Sentient or Murmur, you're not going to be killing them. So this should be snapshotting. Yep, the snapshots. So you have to like spend 1 hour into a mission. The damage numbers are not correct. Yeah, these guys do survive. And the ragdoll also doesn't help. So you have to do this. hope the location you're in, it properly crowd controls. If the location is very corridory, you have to, you know, enemies will get stuck somewhere. Yeah, enemies will get stuck somewhere. Let me just check one more thing to see how horrible this ability is. Are you ready? This ability could be really bad. Okay. That's fine. Yep. Okay, he does have some sort of line of sight, but the moment it sees an enemy, it's going to pull them against the wall. It needs to have a much better detection radius and how the ability works. For bossing, this ability is garbo. Yeah, that's the thing about this. You need to snapshot. You need to have multiple enemies nearby for you to snapshot. Let's see this real quick. Yeah, you need to armor sub. Like, you didn't even kill the butchers. So you have to dip damage with Rhino Roar. And there you go. He kills the butchers, lancers, all these guys survive. He crowd controls them, so you have to like do Bastille into Vortex, which is going to slow him down. So this should snapshot each other. Not the greatest. Alright, let's do it again. Much better. Now you can snapshot. So you have to use Rhino Roar. Without Rhino Roar, you cannot do this at all. You have to snapshot with Rhino Roar. Valbon rework needs a rework. I still don't get his kit. Like, the armor he gets with this health makes no sense. The passive existence, the buff only buffs the second ability, and the passive doesn't buff the third ability. And you need to spend hours into a mission to make these two do damage. His wand doesn't even belong to him. The speed buff is like, why would anybody use this when you can just bullet jump? And this doesn't give you velocity, this gives you movement speed. But nobody does this in Warframe, everybody does this. And this ability not having proper line of sight, and this ability not having line of sight is a problem. Like I said, people are going to grief with Vauban. People are just going to grief with Vauban. But I don't believe his play rate is going to increase. I think this year is going to increase because of the skin. But next year he's going to decrease heavily. He's going to go back to like top 10 least used primes. And the more primes we get and the more Warframes we get, he's going to be less and less played. So Pablo's whole vision on reworking him, in quotations, failed. They succeeded in money-wise, but he failed in every way Warframe-wise. And why would you use him when you can use some other frames that do what he does better? Like, I will always compare him to... If I have her, I will always compare him to this. She is tankier than him. She scales better in early stages and all the way to level cap. She has a much more interesting kit. And her tornadoes are better than Vauban's entire kit. Plus her tornadoes are... I'm still shocked that her tornadoes are not nerfed. Because the way this works is fucking stupid. It's should not exist the way this works. The snapshotting into multi-hitting, multiplicatively hitting like the exact same enemy should not exist. I think I'm correct about this. Let me just see. Oh, this has line of... Oh, it's a weak one? No. Never mind. It does not have line of sight. I was wrong about this. But yeah, she's just better at pulling. And just better at the game. Yeah, I don't believe they don't want to put a lot of money and effort into changing a lot of systems on the old frame. And I'm definitely 100% sure old Valbon, because he's old frame, he definitely has old coding, which means they have to fuck around way too much just to change him. And making a second least used prime in the entire game for them to waste so much money to rework him, I don't believe so. I think what Valbon got is going to be the last thing you will ever get. Ever get. He got fucked. I mean, Valbon was the best Warframe in first 3 years when Warframe came out. Crowd control was king. Power creep wasn't a big deal. We didn't have nullifiers. We didn't have Eximus enemies. We didn't have acolytes, all that stuff. And we also had raids. And Valbon was generally the best one. Plus, armor stripping was the most important thing ever. Because Grenier used to be extremely tanky with old armor and all that stuff. And Valbon can just spam Bastille everywhere. Like this. So he was the best at every mission. He was very good at raids. He was like one of the best. But now the power creep is changed. They changed a lot of systems. They pushed the game through a different direction. And Valbon is just in an old field of the game. While everyone else is like going towards the new direction, which is just nuking. Why would you do that when you can just, you know, pick this? You don't need to wait like 5 seconds to fully armor strip enemies. You just press pillage twice, alt fire, and everything just dies. And you can just all go over here. There's no point of crowd controlling when everything just dies, you know. Same with Mirage Gun Buffer or Zephyr or freaking Gara Cora. Influence, freaking Volt, what else? Nova spamming null stars. Who else here I can add? Colervo slamming with a 800% flat kill chance. Seren's existence. He's just old. I will keep the 2 builds on Valbon. Maybe I'm going to keep the orange shards because I don't use this. And I will definitely keep this. But I will maybe remove one of the yellow shards for something. For something. Yeah. I will keep all of this. But this needs to go. I need the yellow shard. I need it. For the new frame, I need it for someone here might look into in the future. But I'm happy for what Valbon is, for what I created Valbon to be. I fix all the problems. Like this is the generic tank crowd control AFK build. I fix all the problems here. Energy problems are fixed. With these 2, stretch, these 3 technically. So ability is fixed. This is enough ability strength if you want to do one of those endless game modes. This with his armor from his 4. Persistence, status immunity, health regen, which also works with his second ability, which is very good. I fixed all the problems. This, I will show this build, but I don't know. I think people need to understand that this is it's the exact same build like this one, but it has a little bit more damage. Saren sneezes, deletes a tile set. I haven't played Caster Saren in a very long time. I do know one of those speedrunners, those dudes that play Disruption. They always pick Nova and Saren. Always. And Saren always has over 10,000 plus kills. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you Google one of those speedrunner dudes, they always pick Nova. There's always 2 Novas and 2 Sarens. And both Sarens are Caster Sarens. I'm happy. I mean, I love the skin. I think the skin is awesome. I made them. Let me Google this to show you boys. Cyberpunk David. I think everything is fine. Look at this. So look at the Vauban skin. Now look at this. Look at this. So you can see the yellow jacket, a little bit of white. Remember this. Yellow jacket, a little bit of white, and blue behind here. Right? Now, let's go back into Warframe. Yellow jacket, a little bit of white, and blue here. So I did it perfectly. I did it perfectly. Mwah. So he also has like black t-shirt. I couldn't make it a black t-shirt. I can make him black, I guess. But his skin color is going to be killed because I made it like his skin color. So we can say that he's like topless. He's only wearing a jacket. His pants are blue. And if we go back, you can see that his pants are blue. And you can see also a little bit of white. So if we go back here, it isn't white, but it's very blue. Yeah, it isn't white, but it's very blue. So he isn't wearing a t-shirt, and he's also not wearing shoes. It's very good. It's very close being David. Very close. Adult David was shirtless. Very close. I like the skin. I think the skin looks solid. I just wish the frame was up to date to the power creep. But they're never going to do that. Never, ever, ever. It's just going to be a bunch of Valve players coping how this has infinite scaling because they scales with level. Like, there's no content to do without the made-up content. Like, if you want these two to do damage, you have to spend 1 hour into Void Cascade. But for every content he releases, this one will be okayish, and this one just doesn't do any damage. But I'm done with him. With him, I am done. Let me see how tanky am I in here. So, the way this build works, we have 100% uptime on persistence. We're going to do this, do that, that. And this is going to generate health for me. Yeah, this is going to generate health for me. So I will have like what, 1,700 and something health. Alright, let's not use Vortex. Let's use this thing. Tap, tap. How is he floating? Oh, my first ability. Shoot me. Okay. Second ability, I will toss it over here now. So my second ability hits this guy and fully heals me. Plus, if I'm near this, I'm status immune. And if I shoot this guy, I'm also always full on health. So it should work like normally. It's slightly different. Maybe people are going to like it. Maybe I can make it into a normal shield gate Valbun. But if you crowd control and use abilities and shoot, you're always going to be alive. Always. The helmet is goofy. It works really well with him. Because you're going to use the first ability in this pile of enemies. And your second ability is going to shoot that enemy, plus all of these enemies. And it's going to heal you constantly. And you're always going to be near this. You're always going to use all of this stuff. The helmet isn't goofy. Name me a helmet that is good as survivability and sustain as this one. Like, he doesn't need anything else. He truly doesn't need anything else. You can also use it on an Acolyte, and an Acolyte cannot do anything to you. So Acolyte spawns, use the first ability on him, and he is completely useless. And the moment he leaves the first ability, he gets one-tapped. You know... With this, you're finally utilizing a health tinker. And a solid one. You need to remember, dudes, my builds are not for everyone. He's like... You can choose two things. You can choose to shield gate with him forever, because he's always going to be near death. Or you can choose this. But yeah, that's it. That's it with Valbani. Now, Dunes is here. He knows what he wants. Dunes. What the fuck is that thing called? Oh my god. Found it. Found it. Alright. Dunes, you wanted me to form this pile of shit. -1 catalyst. -1 forma. Crushing ruin. Oh man. The giant lollipop, pretty much. Heavy attack grants 80 damage and 20% attack speed for 8 seconds. That's not going to fix his attack speed, it's still going to be below average. His range is above average, and he gets 80... I believe this is additive damage. There's no way this is like a multiplicative, some bullshit. We can check... It's at the damage. Okay. We have only one element. As a Raven... Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. It only has impact. Shit. So with this we can do like viral bullshit. The crit chance to crit damage is awesome. Holy! That's kinda cool. So that's 3 elements. We have we have viral, we have impact, and we have exposure. Slam build on this thing. We're going to do a slam build, yes. I mean, let's do a slam build now. Do you think I choose push over weapons? You deviant dog. I know what you think. Pressure point. I know you're memeing, dudes. I'm memeing as well. I'm memeing as well, son. I am. We can flung enemies. But the problem is... This shit right here, boys. The base damage is... The base stat chance is horrible. It has the total damage. It has the crit chance, the critical damage. We have to use this to scale the damage a little bit more. We have to use this, like always. Organ Shatter needs to be used as well. Yeah, we have to use Organ Shatter. $31,000 is solid. That's solid. We can't do afflictions because of the base actions is shit. We won't be proccing anything. Exposure gives us a lot of active damage. Duplicate, not worth it. Because we're going to be hitting orange crits. Influence, no electricity status, barely no stash chance. So I think it's exposure, yet again. What is this? For every 10% puncher status, this is not a puncher weapon, this is an impact weapon. Vortex, also useless for this. This, kind of useless as well. Duplicate, we already said that. I think it's exposure, yet again. This thing has a lot of base damage, which is very good. This is good. We have to add Organ Shatter. I believe it's the exact same build as Magistar. Yeah, same build like this. So Corrupted Charge and Organ Shatter. Blood Rush? Maybe because this thing has a really high... I need to think about this. Oh, Killing Blow isn't good here. Yeah, Killing Blow isn't good here. No, I'm wrong. Killing Blow is good here. No, wait. This isn't good. Let me explain why. You get active damage here. You get active damage here. There's a lot of diminishing returns. So this is not going to do much. Do you know what's going to do a lot more? Blood Rush. Blood Rush is going to do a lot more here. Blood Rush with high base critical chance of 30. That's going to give you a lot of critical chance. Corrupted Charge, that's going to be 6x combo with this 2 plus high critical. Yep. I see it. I see it, boys. I see the vision. I see the freaking vision. I witnessed it. I see it now. Dunes, I see it.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is
Shut up.
spreading.
I see it, Dunes. We need to format this thing maybe one more time. What's the damage pass it gives? It gives you 20% attack speed and 80 active damage. Holy shit. Haven't slammed. Whoa, 1.3 million? Any buffs? Rhino Roar. Shit. I was excited, but someone gave me Rhino Roar. Why did you give me Rhino Roar, you asshole? 1.5 million because of Rhino Roar? Damn it. This might be a solid Magistar. Yeah, look at it shine. You see the magic on the weapon? That's the passive. That's the passive. Half a million. We're missing 25 extra damage and we're also missing critical damage. 500,000. 1.2 million, no buffs. No buffs, it was buffless. Better looking Magistar. 2 million. 2 million, no buffs. 2 million, no buffs. 1.2 million, okay. Oh, he flew. We are maxed out, which means -1 Forma. Oh shit. 2.1 million. 2.1 million. No buffs. This thing might fuck ass. I do know this is against Corpus. We do have to see it against armored enemies. What the hell? I can see him. Wolfmaster. You never been a fan of slam weapons? That's fine. That's fine. Slams did get fucked a little bit. No, dudes, no. 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 No, dudes. No. Bad boy. Alright.
Navigation has been updated.
Shut up, Lotus! We know.
Chaos is spreading.
Chaos is spreading. We're going back in. Adding a dash blurry. Dash. There we go. Woo! Organ Shatter is next. Boom. And over here is going to be Corrupted Charge. We have to add another V polarity. Sadly. 3 Forma build. Let's make it cooler. So let's make it red. Yes. Woo. Oh shit. It's going to be covered in blood. And this is going to be... No, it looks ugly. Make it gray. This is going to be black. Looks cool. Whoa. This, boom, and... Dude, look at it. This is a beast. Look how beautiful this thing looks. This is a beast of a weapon. This prism again. Don't think we have it. Don't make me form that pile of turds. I have to look into Machete. Prisma Machete. Where the hell am I? Hello? Ooh. Fuck you! Stop turning off my abilities. Vroom. I don't see the effect. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see it's bloody. 1.1 million. But that was with buffs, right? Rhino Roar. Yeah, 108% Rhino Roar. Fuck you, Neko. It was good back then? I don't know. I don't remember the story behind Prisma Machete. Level 20. $24. 9k with it, with Machete. If it has a unique passive, I will look into it. If the Lollipop of Doom, I'll call it a Lollipop. They are immortal. Alright, this location is going to level the fuck out of me. $28. Yeah. Keep on feeding me. Fuck you. Ah. Now we have to wait 2 minutes, boys. 2 freaking minutes for me to leave. Let me Google the Prisma Machete. Prisma Machete. Warframe. Prisma Machete. Let's see. What am I looking at? It has primarily slash damage. It does have Sundering Wave, which is a very good stance for machetes. Slash chance 31%. Whoa, what the hell? %31 stash chance. Ah. It has below average total damage. It has below average glow chance. And the attack speed is freaking slow. It's below average as well. Prisma Machete used to be exclusive to Warframe China. Interesting. Dunes, the machete rate is better. So I will rather use Informa, a better version. Yeah, looking at it, it's literally better in every way. We can check. I do have all of these weapons. We can check. Let's check it out now. Can I share you my Mirage build? Let me show you. If I can just leave. There we go. Mirage build. Here we go. Dunes, it's literally worse. It does the exact same thing, it's just worse stats. That's like me forming Baza and not Baza Prime. This is the build. Take a snapshot or screenshot or whatever. This is the build. You just press your second ability. Kill enemies, press your second ability, and it's going to spread everywhere and you're going to kill stuff. What the hell is it called? Alright, what's the other one called? Dunes. Like Dunes. Look. Just look. It's literally better in every way. In every fucking way is better. Just look at it. Look at it. The prison looks nicer. It looks the same to me. It looks the same to me. It's shinier, but it's worse. It's worse. I will format this thing over the other one. But first we have to be done with this thing. V polarity. No, get away. V polarity. Corrupted charge. So. We're done. We're done, dunes. The build is finished. We can test it out. Shall we, boys? Shall we? Let's test this thing out. Oh. Steel Path mod, of course. We have to go over here. 848? What is Riot 848? Let me just Google. Oh, the pistol? Yes, it is garbage. It's garbage. I made a build video. You can test it out. DSP.
And the enemy calls for a song.
It's like... It has an interesting system, but it's just bad. Damage-wise. Stat-wise, damage-wise. It doesn't have clear. It doesn't have single target. Alright, boys. Let's see. So we need to get some stacks. Woo! Oh. Dunes. This thing is very generic. Holy shit, look how red it is. Holy. It's so bloody. Oh. It does 1.2, 1.3 million. He does have damage. Yeah, it has damage. But wait. Wait. This is without exposure stacks. This is with exposure stacks. 2 million. 3 million. 3.2 million. 3.2 million. Yep. Much better now. Boys, we have another YouTube video. We have another YouTube video. Some guy definitely got this weapon. He's going to Google, and guess who is he going to see? Just guess. Guess who is he going to see? He's going to see me. He's going to see the boy, the Rainalon. He's like, what the fuck? There is a YouTube video, and he sees it, and it's a slammer. Wow. Look at it. Look at his damage. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. I like this weapon. This is definitely, stat-wise and design-wise, a downgrade Magistar. So if you don't have Magistar Incarnon, this is pretty much Magistar Incarnon. Stat-wise. It has damage. Jump into the air, slam. If I see a couple of millions, that's like good. Yeah, it's good. Eximus enemy, the shield is broken, and half of the health is gone. Second slam, death. Whoa! Never mind, I lied. Second slam, death. There we go. Eximus enemy, nearly dead. Nearly dead. And now he's dead. Okay. Let's wait for the Eki boy. What is the unique trait on it? You get 80 active damage and 20% attack speed. And it glows. Look how much it glows. It's angry. It's an angry hammer. Orange crits. 3 million damage. Looks cool. Remember, this is buffless. Buffless. Eki boy's here. 80%. 80 adds of damage, that's like freaking one of the best passives ever. Boom. Woo! Boom. 2 slams for the Eki boy. 2 slams for the Eki boy. Two freaking slams. If this guy had like a passive that gives it 80 flat active active damage, that will be extremely good. He's in love with the lollipop? No, I'm not. But someone is going to be in love with it. It's no longer shiny. Let's make it horny, boys. It's no longer horny. The lollipop is no longer horny. We need to make it horny, boys. Wait. Boom! Whoa. No, it's better than Stug. It's much better than Stug. We do have better slammers, of course. But it isn't that bad. It truly isn't. It truly isn't. Happy dunes, happy. I finally did the hammer. I done and did it. I will make a YouTube video of this guy. Once I'm done with Coda weapons, I will definitely make a YouTube video of this guy. It did pretty solid. I mean, The build is 3 Forma build. Everything looks like fine. Coda is much better. Nice swing. I will not recommend this weapon. But if you don't mind wasting 3 Formas in a Catalyst and you're like filthy rich, yeah, you can try it out. This is going to be Dispatch Overdrive, like always. Yeah, Dispatch Overdrive is going to be here. It works. All of this is good. Yeah, it's a 4 Forma build with Dispatch. Machete. Oh my god. Gazelle, garbage, normal. Damn, it's even better than Nami Solo? But Nami Solo has a Incarnon. It's better than this. Oh. It's worse than this. So this one is by default the best machete if we don't count the Incarnon. With Incarnon, this is the best one. This is the second best, this is the third best. Damn, the Riven Dispo. The Riven Dispo comes with 2 V polarities. So is it like Arca Titron but crit with no guaranteed electricity? Yes. Wouldn't a Za be better? We can look into it, shall we? Let's look into it. But I do know the boys want me to format this thing. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, format, fuckers. Forge. What the hell is a machete here? I think this is a machete. Or this. What's this? What am I looking at? What is this? How do I know what weapon is this? Ah, swords. That's a cool fucking sword. Dude, this is a cool looking sword if you do this. Holy, this is a beast. I will love this. Oh, damn it, dude, what did you leave? So this thing... You have to sacrifice. That's a status build. Where's a hybrid? 1818. 24.
Grip and link must of course be chosen with utmost care.
14. This gives you 32 with 10% stash chance. That's kind of garbo. papaya.
Very good, very good.
14%. 13. We need to do like a hybrid. You can't really go all out. Fucking hell. If you can't really go all out. No, this is a bait. 14 critical chance, 25 stash chance. No, a hybrid is this. Damn it, game. The hybrid is this. This one. Or this one. And this is a hybrid. But 18 critical chance and 18 stash chance isn't really that great. I think between these two. So this is the slowest. So we maybe will do this. To have some attack speed. 0.867. Now with the stance the machetes have, it's mostly this. This is a lot of attack speed. You lose total damage. This is even more attack speed. I think it's this one. No, let's see this part. You get only 2? What the hell? Only 2 base damage, but you lose like a lot of attack speed. Not worth. You lose even more attack speed. 0.7. That's horrible. 0.7. 0.9. Oh, that's the one we picked. This becomes a polearm, and this becomes a polearm. Yeah, seems like this is the best one. Yeah, the Peye is the best one. I think this, you need to have some stash chance. Not a lot, but you need to have some. Total damage 250. Now the question is this better than... what is it called? Oh, I misspelled it. It's with A. What the fuck is it called again? I completely forgot the name. Oh, it's called Machete. Holy shit. $19.33. More critical chance by 6%. 2 point better. More base damage. Better attack speed. Slightly higher range. Fall to 70%. DPS wise. Attack speed can be easily fixed. Stash chance cannot. This thing has slightly higher. I think because this has much better stash chance, you're going to generate more status procs, which will lead to more damage. This thing does have less total damage by a decent amount. What's this? 39? No, 29. 29. By crit. Worse. It's both a slash procs. Yeah, both. I will just use this, to be honest. This over this. Zaws do have the Zaw Arcanes, but most of them are whatever. There's one that is good. Like, very good. But will I make a whole new Zaw? Or... Nah, I don't believe so. I think I'll stick with this Machete, to be honest with you. 33 stat chance looks so much nicer. It's so much nicer for everything. Comes with 2 V polarities as well. I will definitely check out the stats. I'm kind of curious. Add a dash polarity. And move all this. What are you doing? You video game. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. This is a good influence weapon. What's the conclusion? Exodia Contagion needs a melee projectile, right? You need to... No, you can't do the machete for Exodia Contagion. You do a knife, you do a hammer, or you do a polearm. For Exodia. The best ones are hammers and knives. For Exodia Contagion. Pressure, kip, condition, slash puncher impact, mostly slash. I'm kind of curious DPS wise. I will check that out tomorrow. Or maybe later on. 2.2, the attack speed. You also need a good attack speed with this stance. This stance has like small delays between attacks. And having like a good attack speed or base attack speed fixes problems. What else? Boop, boop, boop. V polarity is going to give us 7 plus 2. That's going to be 9. Perfect. Alright, first build is going to be influence build. Mirage. The total damage is kind of nice on the Zaw. But like having a garbage stash chance, slightly high cruel chance, and horrible attack speed, I don't know. I really don't know. This is on. I do have to check this shit out. And for Lucas, I'm not forming dual Scana. Hell no. Maybe if they ever release like a better dual Scana. Fuck you! Revenant is spinning. Yeah, spin, buddy. Oh, you're killing nothing. You ran out of energy. $24. This is going to max me out. Dual Scanas? No, it's not good, Lucas. Stat-wise, it's not good. This thing? Hell no. 5, 1.5, 16, 120, 50.8. Holy shit, the hell did I just go look at? Don't Google that, boys. Don't Google dual Scanas. It's like Googling freaking blue waffles. And don't Google blue waffles, boys. Believe me. Do not Google that thing. You will live longer. Alright, maxed. This is the final forma. Alright, I will say this again. No streams tomorrow. I have to make a Valbon build video. So no streams. Valbon build video is tomorrow. The next day I'm going to play Terraria to finish the mage playthrough. And once I'm done with the mage playthrough, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe play something else, play something new. I have to figure something out. I have to figure something out. Boop 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 boop. The fuck did I just Google? I told you not to Google, Sniper. Don't Google blue waffle. You're not going to get waffles. You're going to get something more disgusting. And because of that, Sniper has lost 1 year of his life. One year. No, don't Google it. You will regret it. Don't. Yeah, do this. Exposure. I know, boys, another exposure influence build. There's nothing I can do about it. Until D does something. Until. Alright, let's try this thing out in Simulacrum. Simulacrum. Look how cool he is. David! Alright, let's see. So, we don't have influence. Remember that. We do not have influence. Not influence, excuse me. Tennokai. Tennokai. Pretty good amount of electricity procs. Whoa, that's a lot of electricity procs. That's pretty good. One more time. It is a machete, man. It is. It is a machete. It is a machete. That's kind of good. Let's check out. What's the base critical chance on this thing? 19. Let's do the math. 19 plus 400 and how much? 440? 440 plus 120? 110. So that's 550. Yep. That is a consistent yellow into a little bit of orange. Yeah, 125. 125 critical chance. Let's see the stash chance. 33. Holy shit. What is this? 120%? 120 plus 440. That's 560. 560. Holy shit. 217.8%, so 218% stash chance. So every swing is 2 stash procs, and there's a chance to proc another one. Total damage from... Let's do this. Excuse me. I'm yawning. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good too. Okay. This weapon isn't that bad. The problem is we have better weapons. The stance is good. Yeah, that's always good. That's horrible. That's good. And this is good. This is the one I despise, but this is good. Oh, it only hits one enemy. But because it's a 500%, it does a fuck ton of damage. Yeah, because it's a 500%, it does a fuck ton of damage. This is surprisingly solid. Let me see. Now exposure. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going soon, boys. I'm despawning soon. This is exposure. We're going to just do this. Oh, I forgot this attack exists. Yeah, I forgot about this attack. The machetes are awesome in this game. I forgot how cool they are. Look at this. You crowd control and you chunk. Cool. Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. It's solid. I think only these two builds are the good ones. Slash Meta is dead, so because Slash Meta is dead, it's much weaker than before. But it isn't that bad. It's mostly because the stats on it are solid and the stance is good as well. Oh man, I have to make a YouTube video of this guy. Tomorrow, huh? So, Vitality Fiber plus a blue shard leads you to 700 armor. And with this much armor, you cap persistence. With this is 100% uptime, which is much better than relying on the fortability armor. You fix the energy not energy problems. You fix the status immunity problems with this in a massive radius of 31 35 meters. Health sustain, lifesteal. Synergizes really well with the third ability. And your second ability. I believe people might be interested in this build. A lot of Warframe creators, I have a feeling it's going to be Shade, Invisible build, Shield Gating build, some sort of brief respite. But mine is going to be special. Mine is this. I made it also very good. I made it like very nice, very good. Being status immune on a stationary frame is always nice. You have 20 seconds until you lose the armor from Bastille. There it is. I have no energy because no companion. Boop. Boop. Cool. It works. I'm happy. Look how big the AoE is. The moment someone enters in here, immune to damage, and not to damage, massive health regen, lifesteal on this enemy, status immune, and if you die inside this first ability, you revive. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Yeah, that's it, boys. That's it. No more. A weekly reset this week was solid. Pretty solid. Is there a way you can make Umprex good for Steel Path? You can try out this build. Let me see where it is. So you have this build. But you need to use buffs. You need to use like elemental buffs. At least like 1 or 2 elemental buffs. Mostly 1 elemental buff. You can try this one out. And the second one is this one. Vela Life was reworked and it's much better now. It does a lot of stuff. Health regen, status immunity, lifesteal, and a revive. You can try out these builds. You need to use like just one elemental buff. Just one. Tenet Umprex will be awesome. But yeah, that's it, boys. I'm done. It was fun. So tomorrow, no stream. I have to work on a YouTube video. I will be back the next day. And we're going to continue Terraria until D decides to release a YouTube a content or something. Seems like this month was just WoW Bun, which lasted like a day, couple hours. Next month is going to be Folly and a brand new update, a large update. And the new Lich weapons. But yeah, boys, thank you again, everybody, for watching. Thank you. See you all next time. GG's, everybody. GG.